hard for me not to fiddle with my mic. Like, I'm always
It's
fucking
fine.
moving this
If
thing.
it breaks, it breaks. I don't care. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am 3D. Please stay tuned for probably, maybe the most interactive comedy radio show on the planet.
Yeah.
Jefferson is here.
Hola.
Joseph Green.
Hello.
I think you're cranked up.
Should I tap into your Wi-Fi or no?
Sure, if you want to. Hit on that.
Which one is yours?
Anyone. Pick one. The 3D ones. Stop that there. So we'll get a returning guest password.
Longtime friend of the show.
Lowercase. No, we're going to give out the Wi-Fi password before introducing him.
Oh.
Password. All one word.
Very secure.
Oh, you want me to type that?
That's, yeah.
Oh, my
That's
God. Everybody says not to do that. Okay, go ahead.
1,
I probably didn't do this right. Go ahead.
2,
Yes. Oh, my God.
3,
No.
4.
They tell you not to do this.
5.
And you're doing it.
That's it.
It's everything they tell you not to do.
That's all right. 3D's an IT guy. He's probably got so much, like, White House type
connected.
security on his phone or fucking computers.
Yeah, all lowercase. If you have an iPhone, it probably makes the first one capitalized. But
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it this time. Go ahead.
Password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the
That's
password
so
of my
funny.
Wi-Fi. For all of anything that says 3D in it, that one doesn't work, go to another one. It's all the same password. Dave Kanyan,
Hey.
joining us live in studio, getting on the Wi-Fi's. Yes,
Oh.
my password is password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And why did you choose that? When
Because
that's
it's
all they say
fucking-
is not to do that.
I don't care. I want to get on my Wi-Fi.
There's nothing to.
Whatever. If you get on my Wi-Fi, you're still not getting into my computers. You just happen to have internet access.
Right.
And if I see something, I can tell the difference between my Wi-Fi going crazy or not. And
I like incorrect.
All right.
That way, if you spell it wrong, the computer tells you your
Password's
password is
incorrect. Yeah.
Yes. Very handy.
That's my password.
Okay.
You know, for my Wi-Fi, not for my life. To make things clear, my email and stuff is not password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
1.
Oh, for the other things that are
2,
important.
3,
Yeah. Right.
Just the Wi-Fi that
5.
is super. You know, there's so many other Wi-Fi's signals around me that everyone's already got their own. They're not hacking into mine. People
Right.
don't park in front of your house and try to hack your Wi-Fi anymore because they've got more speed on their fucking cell phone.
Do you think each person's
on how much-
Wi-Fi gives a different type of cancer, or do they all do the same?
Oh, well, now I got the AC
4G carcinoma.
5300. Yeah. This thing has 8 giant antennas on it. It looks like a freaking octopus. It has so many antennas on it. The box
Jesus.
is up there if Joe see it and point it out.
I don't even want to look at that
Yeah,
fractal piece of
There's
shit.
definitely some
Turn you to stone like Medusa if you
Some
look at the
s-
blinking lights at the
Yeah.
right time.
yeah, don't look at it. There's some signals coming out of it that may affect your brain. We don't know. But my
Interesting.
Wi-Fi signal's fantastic.
That's
You know,
awesome.
everything is on Wi-Fi because I had wires. I wired this house 11 years ago, and this is more than likely
The
once
next year,
again-
everything went wireless.
Yeah, kind of. That's kind of what I'm sounding like. This will be the last show in this house. Maybe.
You said that at the beginning.
I
of the
know.
month.
I said because that's the way real estate works.
I
They
know.
keep fucking with us and shitting on me and stressing me out. But
All
I think
this
it's
and having a kid.
yeah, and I think this is the real deal.
Who's home all the time?
Who's home? Not even in school all
Wow.
the time.
That was good.
Yeah. They potentially are going back, which may be nice. We'll see. It's like, but yeah, now we're moving. Now I'm gonna have to drive them twice as far just to keep them in the same school for the rest of the year.
Oh, that sucks.
So it's like, God damn it. But whatever. I'm working from home. It's whatever. I haven't put more than 500 miles on my car in a year. I need to
Look at you helping the environment.
Yeah, I need to put some miles on the car just to
AOC loves you.
And let's shift gears to cars here. To Dave Kanyan with Dave's Fit Life. The fit is no more, or it's just not being utilized for any traveling purposes.
So here's the story on the fit.
Okay.
It is a story. It's quite a story. I hope I can do it well because I've told it several times, and people are usually like, "Wow, that's quite a story." So Joe saw me. I think one of the last times I had the fit at this boxing place I used to work
Okay.
out.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember.
So
that
I was
story.
living in the fit, and I was doing
Yes.
Dave's Fit Life.
Story. Tail, my
This is a tale.
This is a
Let's
tale.
go.
And what happened was, so here's the story. I was going to go on vacation. I did go on vacation to Italy with my wife, our really first vacation. And So it took a lot of planning. But not only were we going on vacation to Italy, by the way, it was our honeymoon. We never really did. Oh, well, now I'm hearing myself in. Oh boy.
At least the audio sounds good. I was trying to log in and say hi to Bobby Massey.
Oh,
hi,
he's here.
Bobby.
That's what I was trying to do there.
There you go.
Sorry, interrupting the tale.
The tail.
The tail.
And I can't do sharing when I'm doing.
He was angry that day, my friends.
Oh yeah, well that's what's going to happen. So anyway, what happened was not only were we going to Italy for this romantic honeymoon that we haven't had in 25. We've been together for 25 years. We never had a honeymoon, and it took some planning. But here's what made it complicated: was that when we went to Italy, I was going to re-propose to her, and I was buying her an engagement ring because we went straight to wedding ring.
Okay.
So somewhere along the way, it came up in conversation. You never did give me an engagement ring, and I was like, "You got a house, you got a kid, what?"
I was just going to ask, the re-proposal, was it near a cliff?
No,
Okay.
no,
It's not Sparta, Joe.
no. There you go. I don't know. So anyway, so I had to do all this planning that she didn't know about. There's a lot of planning she didn't know about, and it's almost like
Lying. Yeah.
because I can't tell her. And somehow, every time I'm in a moment where I'm trying to do something,
They don't understand because they're not married.
I know, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, we have this. I've noticed that there's sometimes.
That's why
language
when he
barrier.
said re-propose, I'm like, did she say no the first time?
yeah, no. It's like I was trying to be romantic because we're in Italy, you know,
yeah.
Right, yeah.
and she wanted this
He
engagement ring, and I didn't want to just give it to her, and I didn't want to do it in Saugerties, you know, like
yeah. If
we're going to
you're gonna be in
Italy. We're going to Italy,
fucking A.
and we're going to this
You
place
could
called
do it at Olive Garden.
yeah.
I took my wife on the 4th of July to the harbor in front of the Statue of Liberty and in the fireworks and proposed
Nice.
in the middle of the fireworks. So I get the moment.
We get it.
Lots of planning
Why are
without
they
her
here?
knowing. Yeah.
Okay.
Why, without her
I think
knowing.
I said that the first show I was
Yep.
here. Why are they here?
Yeah.
So anyway, it doesn't matter.
I'm learning. That's what I'm doing.
I don't. Should they learn from us? I don't know.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Well, I'm in this for 27 years now. How long you married now?
11.
Oh, okay.
See, I would.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You guys barely date. You guys-
Right, taking advice from
11,
someone
11
that's been,
married, 15 together.
Oh, right.
Stop it.
Sorry.
Wait. Yeah, how long did we were shacked up before we got married? So my son's 23. We got married 24 years ago, and then we were shacked up before that. Yeah, there was a lot of free milk.
I think
So anyway.
if you're going to take advice from marriage
Well,
advice,
Haskins, how are
relationship
ya?
advice from someone 25 plus years, that's take advice from that person.
well,
Or listen, at least listen.
Well, get out a pad and pen and take some notes, would you? Anyway, so I'm trying to do this thing that she doesn't know about. I'm trying to arrange a photographer and the wedding ring and all this stuff that she doesn't know about. But she always seems to be showing
I would have
up.
just grabbed a stranger on the side. Just hold my phone. Can you record this?
Oh no! I did a whole thing.
Wow,
you know?
you did a thing.
I mean, I got to go to Italy. It was
You
a
really
thing.
did a thing.
I would have done more thing if I could have, but time and money and all this. Oh yeah, I want.
Super romantic.
Yeah.
This is a super thing.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm not doing it because I want to. I'm doing it because I basically have to. I mean, there's a
Go big or go home?
there's
Because
a-
you got guilted into doing it because you didn't do it for
Nothing
the
like I
beginning.
have to.
It's not like renewing a subscription. Like it's automatic. Oh, don't worry about it. It's automatic direct deposit. No, you gotta
The
like,
auto renew.
yeah, you can't do it. And by the way, when we did this 27 years ago, we did it in Florida at my grandmother's condo in Phase 4 in Sunrise Estates. So that wasn't exactly very
Hot,
fancy. Yeah. No, it was in a condo. But the thing is, we were the only people like under the age of 65 in our wedding.
Okay.
And there was only 10 other people there. And none of them,
Phase-
Joe was always like, what?
Phase 4.
Yeah.
Is that like a
Condos.
complex 4 or something?
Yeah, they're built in phases.
Oh, okay.
If you were Jewish and 57 years old, you would understand everything I'm saying right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But you're probably a
I
Gentile.
drove through Boca. I should have spent
Yes,
more time.
Boca. See, you said it right, though. You said Boca. Yeah, you drive from Boca. Boca and Fort Lauderdale. And so Sunrise Estates Phase 4. So that was a funny comment for all the Jews that are listening. You have a good Jewish audience? You have a good
Oh, of
Jewish
course.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
Huge Jewish.
Our good friend Dave Canyon's listening right now.
Right.
That's
it.
And Mo Haskins. There's our Jewish audience.
King Jew. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Anytime I have a bracha question, I go to Rabbi Haskins. And he goes,
A what question?
a bracha. Bracha to Adonai Eloheinu. What? Yeah, you do a
Yeah,
bracha.
I know.
Well,
What's that mean?
bracha? I have no idea.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
that good of a Jew. Ask Mo. Ask Mo.
This goyim right here.
Gentile. So where were we in this story? So anyway, I'm trying to plan this
I'm a
thing.
Mexican.
Uncultured swine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
So anyway,
Yes. That's accurate.
I'm in the bedroom, right? And whatever. I'm facing this way and I got my phone there. And it's almost as if hey babe, I'll meet you. No, I'm doing this thing like, hey, and I'm actually like talking to Italy and trying to make arrangements. She doesn't know any of this. She just thinks we're going to Italy. But at the same time, on her mind, she also wants to get this car. A Subaru, whatever. She's like,
Okay.
focused, like, laser focused.
Yeah.
Car. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she comes in the room and she says, listen, I want to go see this car. And I go, yeah, all right. And I'm
Now?
like,
You mean now?
Now, yeah. And all I had to do, we learned later on, all I had to do was say, can I have a minute? That's now the thing.
Yeah.
And now it's annoying because at first it was fun. Now I was like, can I have a minute? Whatever it is.
That's the little thing you had to introduce into your relationship to avoid the big thing.
Just,
I'm with you.
Can I have a minute?
Can I have a minute?
And then okay. And by the way, you maybe go through this all the time. My wife is always waiting on me. Like I don't prim from prayer. Like, but I think I'm the man of the house. I got things to do. And I'm usually sleep deprived and brain degraded. I'm always up against the time clock and all that crap. Whatever. So I didn't do that. We didn't know that was a rule. We've been married at that time for 20-some years. Never was that something that was talked about.
Yeah.
Can I have a minute? All right.
Not sass.
Just
give me a minute.
I'm talking to my girlfriend here.
Yeah.
I'm planning your amazing romantic surprise.
Not now.
So she's like, I really, when it's your thing, blah, 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 but when it's my thing, and she storms out of the house.
Oh, yeah.
Storms out of the house. And she's going to the mechanic to go see this car. By the way, it's a piece of crap Subaru, which we still own, but whatever. That doesn't matter. And I'm not excited about this piece of crap Subaru.
Fit.
No. It wasn't in place of, it was in place of whatever. It doesn't matter. So now I'm feeling really terrible because I'm trying to do this incredible romantic thing that she has no idea of doing it. And I end this thing almost within a minute, but I didn't know to say, give me a minute.
Yeah.
She's out the house. Tires are screeching. Not really, but down a gravel driveway.
She's gone.
And,
or with more vigor than normal.
Yeah, more vigor than normal. Thank you. More vigor than normal. And is that Vigor? How do you spell vigor? Anyway, I've never written it. I just want to know just in case. So anyway, so now I'm done. Whatever that was I was doing, I'm done. So now I got to go chase her because I am Mr. Romantic, and I don't want her, the woman, shopping for a car without the man there. So now I get into the Honda Fit. One thing you need to know about me, Mike, and you guys and the audience, is that it's been told to me, and it's true, I have a certain amount of energy in these hands. I can use these powers for good. I know, it sounds crazy. I can use these powers. You want a massage? I got healing hands. I got a little callus, but forget about that. I got healing. I got O'Keefe's, too. I can make it nice. Anyway.
You got good hands.
I got good hands. My wife loves my massages and all this, whatever. What wife doesn't like a man's massage? Anyway.
Did you hear that?
What?
Massage and healing hands.
I don't have healing hands.
Not everybody does. It's
doesn't
okay.
matter.
It doesn't make you less. It doesn't make you less. You got other talents, I'm sure. Don't worry about it. Some guys have length. Some guys have duration.
One of those things in a relationship that
hands.
like a really strong circuit, I think. Really,
Right.
Okay.
So, but I also have the ability to break things with my negative energy, with my angry, whatever it is. Usually it's electronics. Usually. What happened there?
That was
You're breaking things with electronics
because
with your negative energy.
There's some negativity.
From the strength in your hand, from the
there's a negative charge.
The static in your hands.
I see you, Bobby.
A Reiki master. Oh, yeah, so we get to see what they wrote? I don't know what that means. If I was 57 a Jew, I'd be watching videos of Mercy wrote and wondering why my kids aren't calling. Yes, that's true. Anyway.
No, I get it. It's read it out loud. I get it now.
Okay, thank you, Bobby. So anyway, so now I'm chasing her in my Honda Fit, and I'm holding onto the steering wheel. And, right. Kit music? Is that the Night Rider? Right. You don't have it? Right. Oh, no, you can't play because you get in trouble, right?
Yeah, too many copyright strikes already.
So now I'm going down Old Kings Highway, whatever, and she's, 5 minutes ahead of me because she's driving with vigor. And I'm in the Fit, and I got to catch up to her. I want to show up and go, I'm here, baby. I'm going to help you buy the Subaru. I don't give a crap about the Subaru, but I'm here. I'm your man, and you don't know what this thing, but we're going to Italy and all that stuff. Anyway, I'm going down the road, and we've driven this Fit for years. I've slept in it. I've done so much in this Honda Fit. You can't destroy a Honda.
No.
That's what they say.
We had to break the rust on the brakes to get it out of my driveway.
Yeah,
but the engine was fine.
You cannot destroy a Honda, except Dave Canyon can. Dave Canyon found a way.
Negative energy.
Negative energy.
Dave
I'm
Canyon.
going down the road, and for the first time in all the years we've owned this Honda, something broke in the car, a belt or something like that, and all of a sudden the temperature gauge is going.
Yep.
But guess what? I don't stop. I don't care because
Blow this fucker.
I don't care. That's basically, I don't care. I'm going to be at that mechanic if it's the last thing I do, which almost was. And I drove it another couple of miles, and by the time I got there, that thing was glowing.
Radiating.
glowing.
Oh, wow.
The mechanic popped the hood, took
Holy
this
shit.
gauge, and he went like this,
Like,
and he looked at me and went, I'll let you know tomorrow. If this. Right now, we cannot make any assessment. The triage was really quick. It was like, with this gauge, whatever that was.
Contact thermometer.
Yeah, it was. Well, you don't shove it up, you know.
Oh, that's a heavy contact.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are made of glass.
Anyway, so that was the last of the Honda Fit. I mean, I can't tell you how many times and how many miles I drove that
So
thing.
it really fucking died. Like how? Like you?
He killed it.
I killed it. I killed the
But
Honda
you
Fit.
got it there, and it didn't die.
No, I got it there.
Right, you
But
got
it
it
was so hot. You have no. I melted
I don't
it.
know.
What's the matter, Joe?
It didn't leave you stranded.
Yeah, no. At least it got you there.
Yeah, it got me
Fucking
there. And my wife was
So
like,
it's like the horse. It's just like, okay, all right, I got you to town.
Yeah.
"Oh, there was a movie, the movie with John Wayne, and they remade that movie with somebody else where the horse dies along the way. Yeah, I forgot the name of that movie. It's a famous movie. They just remade it with like Jeff Bridges or something. Doesn't matter.
True
Whatever.
Grit?
Jeff Bridges.
That could have been it. Could have been True Grit. They remade it.
He said
What?
that.
I said
True
that.
Grit. Yeah.
It's
There
okay.
you go. Good job.
Thank you.
Why are your eyes so red?
I don't know.
Okay. He's okay?
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Been a long day.
So anyway, more than okay. How long was it? So anyway,
But
yeah. So that's
callback.
so that's the story. I broke the Honda Fit, and then we went to Italy, and she didn't know. And I didn't tell her even then. I didn't tell her. By the way, so then in Italy, after I propose, and she re-accepts my proposal. We have the photographer, and we had the beautiful thing with the roses and the food and whatever, and the lake and the villa and all this crap. You know, not exactly.
Violins? Did you have violins? Like,
Where were you when I was
yeah,
planning this?
come on, you gotta have
No.
music.
You know what, Mike? Can I have a minute?
Yes. Yeah.
Let me make a phone call. Let me make a phone call.
You can
I
have that minute.
Yeah, I would have had violins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there was a church there. I was.
Yeah, playing
That would have been
Canon
nice.
in D. Yeah,
That would
of
have been
course,
nice. Okay,
that's the-
right.
Uh-huh.
So I had explained to her. I said, "So by the way, this is because I can't let it go. I can't let it go. I can't.
By the
You know,
way.
by the way, funny story.
By the way.
And
Here's the callback.
yeah, here's the callback to that day. I said, "You remember that day where?" Blah, 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 and you know, we decided. You know, she goes, "Yeah." I go, "I was planning all of this wonderfulness, and you didn't know that." She goes, "Oh my God!" And it just was like a revelation of other things over the last 27 years that I had remembered,
Yeah.
where she wasn't as patient and
yeah.
whatever, and she whatever, and so she cried and laughed, and we cried and laughed, whatever, and we hugged, and that was really good. And I was Diamond Ring Dave because I got her a diamond ring, you know, because I was Diamond Ring Dave for like 3 weeks.
DRD.
It was fantastic. That was like my wrestling name. That was like my name. I was Diamond Ring Dave.
DRD.
DRD. I had a thing and whatever. It's not macho, but
That's the thing, yeah.
you know how everybody has
Bling, yeah.
everybody has a gang sign. I was like, bling bling. Anyway, not very macho, but it worked, and I could do no wrong for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And eventually that fades.
Yeah. I'm
But she-
surprised you got that long.
What's that?
Like 3 or 4 weeks? Wow.
Well, if I just kept my mouth shut, I probably could have extended it for you. But I was like, every time there was a situation, I was like, Diamond Ring Dave, remember? And, so she's got the ring. She had the vacation. We had the little bit of a ceremony. And she's got the Subaru, which she can't wait to get rid of. And,
Of course.
And I'm out of that whole loop now. I don't care what she does.
That's
I don't care.
yeah, they're I got to the point years ago, especially with the car, you take it who you want to take it to.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah.
I don't have any preference on where you take it. And that's, she found a place because the place she was working for was using them. And then she's not working there anymore, but she still uses them because they were good.
Right.
And so whatever. And the last time they really fucked up. Like there's a noise in the front tire. It sounds like a strut. You hit anything, it goes clang, clang, clang.
Right.
They had it for 3 days. Went and picked it up. Same noise. Like you got to be fucking shitting me.
Wow.
Like you got to be fucking shitting me. So brought it back and we're like, yeah. We found something and we thought it was that, but we didn't really test drive it all. So they gave us a really good deal on the struts. I'll give them that. So
What
it's
a
like,
pain in the ass.
you do you.
You do.
I don't,
Yeah.
I didn't have to call. I didn't have to bitch. I didn't have to be the man. They actually did good by them. When DeBella's fucks up for the third time and doesn't put bacon on my fucking sub that I'm paying $3 extra for,
Right.
I fucking call them motherfuckers and I get my $30 back in DeBella's subs. But that's because they fucked up so many times that the manager knows me.
Right.
Like it's like how you know me, dude. How the fuck up frequency is so much that you've given me probably $200 in free subs now, dude.
It's nice to know where you draw the line, and where you'll complain and say something. So it's good. I get it. Sandwiches are important.
I don't order anything super fantastic. It's a roast beef sub. Just put fucking bacon on it too.
Right.
That's all I'm looking for.
Where's this DeBella's? Should we call them now?
Latham.
And then...
No,
Okay.
we can call Jim, get him on the phone. It's fine. But when I call Jim and say, "Yo, it's me," he goes, "Hey, what's going on?"
Right.
And he goes, "Shit, did they do it again?"
Wow.
And I go, "Yeah, they did it again."
Wow. No bacon.
No bacon. So now, and I order online because through the app.
Right.
That's how I've been doing it for years. And so in the last one, I put in the notes, Jim, hey, make sure they don't forget the bacon.
Right.
I actually got the bacon this time.
So I got a very important message from Ethan Ullman.
Yes, Ethan, let's bring it on.
I'm blocked. Nobody can see me.
Oh, you are blocked.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you wanted to sit there. Charge your phone.
Well, now I want to sit there. No, I'm only kidding.
Let's do that.
Well, can we just all move over a little bit? I mean, does this make
No,
sense
let's
that I can't
switch.
be seen?
Let's switch.
Yeah. All right.
No. I can just move the thing. Look at me go. Boom. It's like magic. Look. No, stop. It's already done. It's already done. He's
That's
not
good.
blocked anymore.
I like that.
So it's,
Thank you, Ethan.
Yeah.
Wow, Ethan watching. Look at Ethan checking in.
Yeah. Fuck Jefferson. Now we put it in front of Jefferson. That's fine. We don't need to see him right now.
Well, do you have to have it? Oh, you have to have it because you want to see.
Well, you want to see.
Well, can't you shrink it? You can't make it
I
smaller?
can make it smaller, but it's. We don't need to see Jefferson for another 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
I'm fine.
That's not cool.
Is he fine with it?
Cubs fan or you just like the hat?
It's a Bears fan.
I was like, wow. Have you ever had to field that question before?
No.
Never.
No, that's they do have the same little, the C is the same, though.
But it's not the same colors. The C in the Cubs is
Actually,
like red,
no,
white,
the
and
C
blue.
for the Cubs is, I'm thinking
More
of
like
the Reds.
C.
It's the Reds that have the same Cincinnati Reds, and the Cubs have a different
okay,
C.
I'll give
yeah.
you that. Yeah. Wow.
That Marge.
Oh, that's
shot.
right. The Cincinnati Reds one is kind of close to that, too.
Yeah. The Cubs one is just a regular block fashion
Yeah,
C.
it's just like, that's why it's just a C.
Yeah.
With like red, white, and blue.
By the way, sign language.
Yeah.
See, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cookie.
Didn't your mother
Yeah,
teach?
cookie.
What, didn't you tell me something?
what was it? Candy, cracker, more.
Yeah.
Because we had to teach
Good
my
gorilla.
Yeah, good gorilla.
What did you call the C? A block what?
Just a block letter.
A
C.
block.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
But,
That's what it is.
my son was not nonverbal
like a
for
soft
longer
goofy
than he
animal.
should have. So
I thought your mom was a teacher or something like that.
no, we taught him sign language.
glad
so
I
he stopped
impressed you
fucking
guys so
crying.
much
He could
with
tell
that.
us what the fuck is wrong.
Nice. I didn't know
It's
that.
like, I want a fucking cracker. I want a cookie. I want candy. I want.
Fine language
Okay.
for crackers.
And did you learn how to say no?
Yeah, fuck off.
Okay, that's not the way I was taught how to do it, but that seems to be effective. I would do that.
No.
I can't show
No,
him.
he's not deaf. I just
No,
told him no.
nonverbal.
I just told him no.
Right. Okay, he can hear.
He can hear. Yeah, I just told him no.
Cracker.
You know, I should have went nonverbal. I think that might have worked for me. Well, I think all kids should go nonverbal. That's not bad. That's, out of all the things that you can have.
The problem is once he fucking started talking, now he doesn't shut the fuck up, which is it's the other half. Where
I smell co-host in the future,
it's like, God damn it, shut
like
the fuck
Eddie Van
up.
Halen and Wolfgang.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Did Wolfgang enjoy touring with his dad, or did he just do it?
Sounds like he loved it.
There pros and cons.
He'll never see that size audience again. So that's the end of that.
No, but Joe and I have watched numerous times. At least in the setting we watched, his son plays Eruption way better than his father. Yep.
What?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Eddie Van Halen or Wolfgang Van
I've never
Halen.
seen that.
Yeah. With Eddie Van Halen's guitar, no less. He plays it on his guitar.
Where is this? Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, on YouTube. I don't want to bring it up now.
No, don't do it. No, no. I want to do it.
Yeah, hands down, hands down.
Better than his father.
Perfection. Okay, so
Wow.
So Eddie's playing it live, and he's trashed. He's fucking got his cigarette and the fucking thing. He's trashed. So you're taking some artistic nuance to, if you're bringing it down to perfection. Wolfgang, perfection.
Wow.
Eddie, perfection, but in a live, fucked up setting. No, he had played it over and over and over, but he's just kind of feeling it at that point.
That's amazing.
Wolfgang, perfection.
I didn't know that. Well,
yeah, and Wolfgang played bass
right
on tour with him. He didn't play guitar; he played bass. But yeah, he's
there's the future.
Very
Like
talented.
not guitar, like the upright bass, like.
No.
So anyway, that's the story, and
Not guitar, but bass. I don't get that.
I recommend it if you get a chance. Go to Lake Como, Italy, and it's a romantic place. That's it.
No, I'm buying a new house, and that's where all my money's going for the next, I don't know, probably
30 years.
Yep. There you go, Dave. It's
My mortgage is paid. I cannot tell you how free that day was. Free.
It was nice paying off both cars. We're free and clear on the cars.
Yeah, but cars come and go. Yeah, I get you.
I've got over 30 paid off on this, and we're getting more than what we paid for it, so it's nice. And I don't know,
Navy guys.
Okay, go ahead and read.
Hey,
this.
Paul. Hey, shipmate. We are watching from Flagstaff. Is that Arizona, right? And we remember how funny you were on our crew on Westpac. Yeah, whatever. I was on a Navy boat, and
Back in the day,
kind of funny.
I
was always kind of funny.
Still kind of funny.
Whatever. That's
still.
Anyway, thank you, Paul. Wow, I didn't know that Paul knew. So thank you, Paul. So can I?
Thanks, Paul.
The new house.
Yeah.
$1.50. You don't have to talk about it. I don't want to pry.
More. Closer to 2.
Oh, you're not retiring for a long time.
It's my mortgage only went up $25 for this.
I know who that is.
Oh, that's right. 25. That's
Oh, I did not know who that was.
Let's see if this works here. Chris, are you there? Hi, how are? Yes.
Hey, Chris. How's it going, man?
Hi.
I have no idea.
Nope. Nobody has any idea. Chris, is everything okay?
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew
shit.
it. I knew it.
Oh shit!
When I saw the fucking article today, you were the first motherfucker I actually thought of. It really was, Chris. And it's like, I wonder what he's feeling like right now.
No.
Great.
Is this bliss? Is this what bliss feels like for him?
I helped. I have to admit.
Yeah, he introduced me to Chris. I don't know who Chris is.
Chris O'Leary, longtime friend.
Chris O'Leary. I heard the name. Yeah, I think he came into the scene after I left or something like that. Hi, Chris.
Yeah.
Dave Kanyan here. How are you? Oh, doing great. We never really met, right? But I know who you are. No, you're a lucky man.
But not a fan of Rush Limbaugh, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's not a fan of Rush Limbaugh.
Even when he's dead?
Maybe now that he's
You can't
dead.
find any redeeming value in a dead man at all, Chris?
Racist prick from the radio who said that Michael J. Fox was faking his Parkinson's disease. And then I was okay with it. Completely okay.
See, I saw it hit a bunch of news sources, and I only believe one news source when it comes to deaths, and that is TMZ. And TMZ didn't have it posted as quick as most, and that's what they do. But again, if it's not on TMZ, I don't believe it. So it was refresh, and then yes, it did show up. And at that point, yeah, you were the first person that
telling me that you will not trust the New York Times, the London Times, the Washington Post,
No.
No.
Over
No.
TMZ?
No, not when it comes to individuals' deaths.
Yeah, to qualify this,
Okay.
Chris, when it comes
When
to
it comes,
people dying.
like literally, you'll see Bon Jovi died on Facebook, and you're like, "Fuck you, Bon Jovi can never die." And you go on TMZ, and it's not that. I know, I'm just being.
Well, I did say New York Times, and I didn't say Facebook. But
yeah. No, I don't
little
believe.
difference. Little difference.
Yeah.
Aren't they kind of the same though?
Absolutely no.
So going back,
But I will say this for TMZ. I don't know how close you pay attention, but it was only about 2 weeks ago that TMZ ran a couple of crystal clear photographs of a flying saucer over the California highway. It was a series of 3 or 4
Yeah.
that a woman took from her car. They were really quite stunning.
Really?
So, yeah, good for you, TMZ. I mean, that's that's news that actually matters. So
I would
don't
like
really
to
care
see
about
the.
feud between Lizzo and Cardi B. Or
Yeah, but the New York Times also posted the same article on the fucking shit flying. So every news article did.
After TMZ
everyone
did.
after TMZ did.
I know,
So
Michael-
it was-
TMZ, yeah, they're the
Yeah.
ones who I think they bought the footage from the woman. So.
You know, Michael J.
But yeah,
Fox, when he was younger, nonverbal, but not really. He was lying.
he was totally
This
lying.
is what I know to be true. I
Yeah.
read that, so
Parkinson's,
maybe he was faking the rest of it. I mean,
probably not a
you
lie
know,
though.
you think Tracy would have stuck around all those years? No TV show, nothing.
I don't know.
Just
If he's
shake a little bit
yeah.
and
If
she's
he's
stuck around.
faking it, he's doing it really well.
Yeah.
So
Whatever.
I'm believing the Parkinson's.
Starts with
thing.
nonverbal, and then you work your way to other lies. So
So,
it's the gateway. It's the gateway lie.
so Chris, here's the last question. I'm going to leave
To
you with.
suggest that Michael J. Fox is faking his Parkinson's leaves me shaking my head. Not as much as him,
Got it.
but
Yep.
still.
So
a little.
Rush Limbaugh died, and this was the reason for the call. He died, and you were going to call in, and you're going to rub it in.
Well, I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just merely celebrating with the rest of humanity.
So I'm going to bring up the Deadpool
I think he was
question.
a very fine and very. I think Rush Limbaugh was a very fine and he made a lot of. I can't do it.
Maybe Chris.
I can't do it.
So did he last longer than you thought he would? That's all I want to know. Chris.
Maybe Chris should go rub it out as opposed to rubbing it in.
Well, I
They'd
was
feel
much
better.
closer than you were, 3D. You said he was going to live for years and years since
Yeah.
his terminal diagnosis, and I said it would be a few months, and it was a few months. So we can see who might have been right. and
You're
who
like
might have been
Kreskin.
mistaken, but that's the kind of thing.
Well, it
know,
was
no.
between 2 and 5 months. So I mean, there's not a whole lot of wiggle.
How much was
room.
the bet? $1?
How did, it was I don't know.
We'll have to go back in the archives.
Yeah.
I don't believe we bet on it. That would be a little.
No, it was just
That'd be a
it
little
just came
morbid.
up the day he dies. He would call Chris would call in.
That was great. It would be a little more.
That would be morbid.
That would.
Well, in this whole thing, it goes to show you that the power of prayer sometimes takes a little bit longer to work.
Yeah, or maybe
And
it's
I'm
just,
just
or
glad
maybe
that all
it's
those-
just stage 4 cancer in his lungs. Maybe not the prayer so much.
I'm just glad that all the years of grave dancing lessons I took at the Learning Annex are finally going to pay off.
You know those $300 taps you bought? They're gonna finally get some use.
Oh yeah, it's
You
a
know?
good day. It's a good day for humanity. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, that's so sad." He was a horrible human being whose stock and trade was hatred against women.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's too bad.
There you go.
Oh damn.
Did I hear you correctly that you said it was a good day for Hannity?
And it wasn't even that he said hatred for women there.
Oh boy.
Jefferson saw me had that plan for a while there. It's Dave Kanyan is here, Chris O'Leary.
Thank you.
You called in. You said your piece because we had discussed it prior. And again, I will say, as soon as I did see the real article, you did pop in my head and went, huh, I bet she is tap dancing. He's doing a fucking jig right now.
Is there anybody?
That was funny. I'm glad he called. I got a kick out of that.
I did have to answer that, Dave.
Is there? That's a fine. I don't care.
Vernon Payne is here. He
Oh.
says, Dave!
Oh, there you go. That's probably how you spell it if you were Vernon Payne. There you go. If you're down in Brooklyn and you're a young black man, you would say, Dave! Yeah. So thank you, Vern. I appreciate it. It's good to hear from Vern. Great guy. So is there anybody that you would ever be happy about dying? Is there somebody that you have? I don't have anybody I mean,
I
the guy that sold my wife the Subaru, I would be happy. But he's a nice guy. That guy should maybe somebody at the Bellas or whatever. I mean, I mean, it's what a weird thing to.
No, because it's happened so many times right now. I'm
never gonna eat there, so I
I
don't
almost bet they fuck up because I get more free subs.
But
It's like, fuck, you've given me so much money in free subs.
Right.
Like,
You'll be there to resuscitate. But the thing is,
I don't need my roast beef and bacon all the time.
right.
Like right now, there would be nobody I'd be,
Yeah. What a weird thing to want, though. What a weird thing to not want.
But there's been a lot of times where in the moment I'd be like, I'd be glad if that fucker was dead.
Right. But would you call a show and say, hey, man, I'm really like, I just think that's a part of
depends.
Okay. All right. That's an honest answer. I don't have anybody. Nobody affects me that bad. I don't care if you're liberal or conservative. I don't care who you are. I don't, you live or die has no effect on me. But to call a show and just celebrate Rush Limbaugh's death, I mean.
Yeah. He's asking at what point did I cut him off? Right up until you said something about his hatred towards women, and it had nothing to do about what you said of hatred towards women.
No.
It was pre-planned there for a minute there, and Jefferson can attest. I put my cursor over
I
the
saw him
hand.
go on the cursor. I was like, oh no.
You can go back and look and see in Jefferson's eye. It was pre-planned because Dave Kanyan is here.
Right.
We got your point, Chris O'Leary. Thank you for calling in. It was hilarious, and it was
not
something
even
you did say.
It's not even because Dave's here. I mean, you hang up on plenty of people.
Oh yeah, I hang up on everyone.
You're like that guy.
I've hung up on you before, Chris.
You're like the guy from Fox that hung up on Kaylee McEnany when she was doing her
sure,
polls. Yeah,
whoever
that guy was.
Like,
all right, good for you. You took charge.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Dollars.
I wasn't going to leave. I was like, all right, whatever. This is your show. You want to talk to Chris O'Leary about something? I don't want anybody dead.
Yeah. It's,
But go to the Comedy Pie Facebook page, and if you want, put down your top 10 of people you wish you were dead, and we'll talk about it next week, maybe.
Ooh, let's start a poll. There you go. You want to start a poll?
Hey, everybody. What's your top 10? Who you want to die? All right, we got AOC in the running.
Aaron Rodgers, AOC.
Pelosi's on top. AOC is quick second. Close second, not a quick second.
I don't even have to wish Pelosi because she's probably over by. These guys are on the way out anyway. So I'm not gonna waste my wish.
I'm surprised Limbaugh lasted longer than Pelosi. I am.
Wow, who?
Dick Cheney.
He's still around. Yeah.
Well, he's a lizard.
Oh,
he's something.
Well, there you go.
And, reptiles live a while.
Guys need any weapons?
Do you have confirmation on that that he's a lizard, or where's that coming from? I don't know.
He's just always under a grow light.
I gotta say hello to my buddy K-Mac, Kenneth McDonald. K-Mac, hey K-Mac,
Absolutely.
there you go. K-Mac from work. So I got guys from work listening. Don't forget, guys, if you're listening, share this, because I can't sit here and do both at the same. I thought I could, but I can't. So forget about it.
I'm getting from Chris O'Leary that I'm still an asshole. I'm running a show.
Do you think he wants you dead?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's terrible. All right. Ugh, God.
Get in line, Chris.
Once again, he's taking.
How will history remember Rush, and what did he do to deserve a presidential medal? I don't know. What does anybody do? I don't know anything about that stuff. I could care less. I don't get caught up in that. I don't get caught up in any of that stuff. I ain't got no time for that.
The only time I ever really listened to Rush was when he was doing the NFL show on ESPN for about 6 months. And then they gave him the boot because he said some shit about McNabb, and they were like, nope, you got to go.
Is that really true? Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, what did he say about McNabb?
But I was going to say, but what he said about McNabb, was it true?
Yeah, sort of.
Did it have something to do with him being a black quarterback?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was why, yeah.
Is that the only reason why he kept the job, because they couldn't get rid of a black quarterback or something?
It was along those lines, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're pretty right on the money. You've listened to Rush before, haven't you?
I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing that that's what was impressed, that they thought that's what he said. He's probably not what he meant.
But I didn't get it because I thought McNabb was good myself. And he was, he fucking went to
was he
Super Bowl.
For a black quarterback, he was good? Or was
he was just a good quarterback.
I have no idea. I don't even know what kind of hat that is. So is that a snapback, by the way? Because I know that's a big deal.
That's a fitted hat.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't make it any better
Oh.
for him. Yeah, there's no stuff in the back, no sizing.
That snap strip in
Yeah.
the back, that's a snap.
It's fitted to his motherfucking head.
Well, no.
Yeah,
He doesn't have
Oh.
no Velcro, no old baseball cap.
Oh, it comes in a size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your size?
Large.
Wow, impressive.
Large. I was waiting for like
in Spanish.
6 3/4.
I didn't know that.
Almost fluent.
I didn't even know they made those, and I appreciate you wearing it straightforward. By the way, that's I wouldn't say nothing if it was sideways.
And curved. And
nice.
the brim
Oh,
is
perfect.
curved.
Does it come curved?
This one came curved. It was hard to find the curved. A lot of them come like in a
The
straight
brim. Yeah, the
flat
pristine
brim.
Flat brim. I
and
can't do it.
My hat's on the
They're
counter there.
very they're very
Yeah.
hard to bend when they
Yeah.
come flat like that. They don't make them bendable anymore,
Yep.
So it was
Wait a
hard
minute,
to,
wait a minute. This is much bigger than the Rush Limbaugh thing. There's
Yeah.
controversy here. They don't make hats curvable anymore?
Not easily. Like how they used to be real.
You could just break them in
You
over
can
a
break
couple
them in.
days.
Like these ones are made to just be flat.
Flat.
Why?
Because the plastic is thicker that they put in
Yeah.
there. So
Why?
because that's the style, Dave. We're old.
What happened to this country?
I-
What's going on?
What happens is your buddy Muck Radio is saying hi, Dave. Is what's happening.
Where?
I don't know, over
Oh,
there.
there's Luke. Hey, Luke, how you doing? Big surprise when I
Luke.
saw it on the dummy. Hey, there you go. What's this big surprise? I
Look
saw?
at all this interactivity.
Yeah, that's what it
Fantastic.
is.
I am bringing the listeners.
Muck Radio does say hi. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know what
that's my buddy Mike Myers from Muck Radio.
Oh, that's.
I was,
that's-
Damn it, not Austin Powers.
No,
Yeah,
but it's a great guy, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, good
I don't
for
see Muck, but I just see.
Yeah, it's,
Oh.
it,
How you doing?
it passed.
This is a new dimension to the show. To see the chat here.
It passed a long time ago. That's because
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mike.
So-
I didn't know that had a look. I didn't know that you had that. All right, that's great. Oh, I'm just blown away by the whole hat thing. I mean, this country has gone to hell.
It is weird. Like I don't know. Trying to explain to my kid years from now how things used to be is gonna be a thing.
How we didn't have to wear a mask.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
things
yeah.
used to be.
Oh,
Yeah, I hope
God.
Cuomo doesn't see this. By the way, we're gonna get in trouble. The four of us. None of us.
Why?
Are,
What happened? Oh,
we're
'cause
not
I'm a
wearing
man?
masks.
And I'm spitting a lot, so
You son of a
I don't know.
That's what the fuzzy's there for.
That's right.
Yeah, but sometimes I know I'm bad. I got an
You've been
overexcited
good. You've been
gland.
good. You'd see it on the black. You may not see it on the.
When
What you
on the
need to do
wiggly-
for him is put a screen on your ring light and just hang it to the mic.
when I go to the dentist and they do the thing, what's that? What do you see now? Are you seeing something different?
Luke's like, what's the big surprise I saw in the Dummy Dumb with Dave group? You saw the image I posted, right? Because you had texted me earlier
Oh,
today.
yeah.
You're like, are you going to post something so I can share and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah? And I'm like,
Right.
swamped.
I know
I
you
got
beat.
time to make nothing. But you know what? Let me go back and look at something that I made 3 years ago
I remember
or something.
that. Yeah, right.
And that's what I used to post, Luke.
I saw that.
So that's the big surprise. What was the big surprise? That you were doing Dumbing It Down with Dave or,
Yeah,
or
probably.
Dave's Fit
Oh,
Life?
that's right. Okay,
It
yeah.
was
Who
probably
cares?
the debut of that.
Or I was getting a
Because it said-
Subaru.
Because it said, hey, remember me?
Yeah,
and it was
right.
the debut
Yeah,
of your podcast.
Well, my podcast started 5 years ago, so was that 3 years ago? So then it was Dave's Fit
I
Life.
picked a random
Who cares?
year, I'll be honest. I don't know where that came from.
I just appreciate Luke not wishing I was dead or something like that. You know,
Joe, do you have any more?
Oh, there's
fun
Mike.
dip?
Michael K. Hey, Dave K. There you go.
I don't want one. I was just kidding.
What's he doing? Pop
He
rocks?
does. Close. Fun dip.
What are you, 12?
No, he's got Pop Tarts, but not Pop Rocks. Just, what are you, 12? Or 7? Here you go. Has some wild
I
watermelon.
can't do fun dip. I like the Miller beer, though. I like your choice of beer, though, the champagne of beers. I'm just driving. I got to go see Ethan after this, so I'm driving up to Clifton Park.
Wow.
Yeah, we're having a gay meetup at his
Why
warehouse.
didn't we just fucking
for
have him
you.
here? Why didn't we
Because
just
he's busy. He's doing something. He
He's
can't.
fucking
I didn't invite him anyway.
Jesus.
There's no room for that.
Ethan.
And so thank you, Mike K, for checking in. And apparently I'm checking in. No, that's Joe Foley. No sitting on the sideline dad is Joe Foley. Oh, my podcast buddies, my work buddies. That's good. That's fantastic. I got friends.
Now you get to see the Dave Canyon live in action, how I met Dave Canyon 15 years ago. What is you?
Yeah, I don't know. My sister says this.
Close.
If it wasn't yesterday, it was 15 years ago. Yeah, so I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Duke's last laugh. Yeah. No. I met you. I knew you at the Lark.
No.
Oh, I didn't know you.
No.
Only at Duke's.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I showed up at one of Josh Vincent's first.
Thank you.
Bless you. That's two.
Wait.
All right, now cut this out.
Any more?
Josh
No,
Vincent's.
I don't think so.
I sneeze in threes.
Sometimes
sneeze
I
in-
do.
Now
And
you know.
and my first one is always like very stalled. So if you see me like I'm either A, sneezing or I'm having a stroke. I'm just letting you know. You know that commercial?
Yeah.
You know that commercial? Hey, I'm having a stroke.
Yeah.
Why aren't you shaking? Why aren't you smiling? Hey, I'm having a stroke. So I just want to let you know. And Joe, you're sitting
you
next
get a
to
little
me. So
droopy on one side.
yeah, I might. I don't really know what I look like. All I know is that I'm either
Well, I'll know.
stroking or I'm sneezing. And if I do sneeze, I sneeze in threes. And I can't. And it's
Never
just the
not.
weirdest thing. I sneeze in threes. I never not
No,
sneeze
it's
in
not.
threes.
I do the threes, but I held the last one in.
Oh, that
Sort
wasn't
of.
good. That wasn't good. You'll stunt your growth. You should always just let it out. Let it out.
Touch your tongue against
Yeah.
the roof of your mouth.
Always sneeze. Don't hold back orgasms. And if you have to poop, poop.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Pee, poop, whatever you got to do. I'm all about.
And if you have brain
Letting go.
freeze, touch your tongue
That's
to
right.
the roof of your mouth. Same
true.
thing with sneezing.
Oh, really?
Sneezing may not help a lot, but
Or look at the sun.
Well, that's to make a sneeze. Like if you think you have to sneeze, look at that motherfucking sun.
Okay.
You'll sneeze.
There you go.
Or at a bright light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So we know each other from Dukes. There you go.
Long,
and I still,
long time.
on my memories, the Josh Vincent clip always pops up where he does the thing where he's at the dance club.
Yeah.
And it's the funniest thing. That was without a doubt the funniest moment ever. I was crying so hard. Have you seen it? I'll share it. It's on my. It pops up on my memories all the time. Now I feel weird about sharing, like, because I figured everybody's going, "There's that Josh Vincent clip again." I don't care. I just sit there and I watch it myself over and over
It's
again.
either that one or the giant dick one.
I don't know the giant dick.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Josh Vincent?
Yeah, where he slings a giant dick over his shoulder. Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. That's
Should have been big. Josh Vincent should have been. What the hell happened?
yeah.
What the hell? Where are they now?
Got married, had kids.
Is that it? Is that really it?
Yeah, probably like got life. Yeah, it was weird. So like the summer before the summer before COVID
He
hit,
got lifed.
I'm at a school playground with my son and wife, and my kids running around, and two people, a father and son on bicycles, ride up, park their bikes. Dad sits down, kid goes out, runs around. I look over at him. It's been a couple years since I've seen him. He's probably got 4 inches of beard on his face. I look at him like, oh, that's motherfucking Josh.
Oh wow.
So like he's sitting on the bench and he's watching his kid, and I like walk right over and I kind of sat next to him, the uncomfortably close sit down on like a playground bench for him to look over and oh, holy shit. Mike, I was like, what's up, bro? What are you doing here? I'm like, kid, what are you doing here? Kid? It was, so yeah, it was, and he lived around the corner. I knew he had lived close because I had actually been to his house for a garage sale randomly.
This was after Dukes or before?
Oh, way after Dukes.
Oh, way after
This
Dukes.
was right before COVID hit. So
Oh,
this was like
that's what you said.
a year and a half
Okay.
ago, 2 years ago.
But he
Like,
was here. We were here for the
that was
Dukes
way,
It Out.
That
Duke
was
It Out.
that was like two.
Oh, you hadn't seen him since that night?
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
I
my
hadn't seen him
God.
since that night.
And he doesn't even remember that night.
He doesn't remember. No,
That's a
no,
bad
not
idea.
at all.
I want to apologize for that night, by the way.
So,
That was a
so
bad
yeah,
night.
it was.
That was a rough night.
It was like a couple double takes because again he had
That's so
a
amazing.
giant fucking
beard.
red beard, and
Right.
like,
And the years of following the Buffalo Bills got to take your toll.
It's
Forget
fucking
about COVID.
brutal.
Following
It's
the Bills.
This year
Everybody I
was
know.
the worst. It was the worst out of them all
Because they finally had.
came so close. And
No, it's
They had a great season.
yeah, they had a great season, but
So-
but to fail at the end is
So I'm out of sports.
they can deal with a shitty season.
Yeah.
But the great season, not.
But they're
But
they're
they-
going to be back, man. That they
Yeah, but
Okay.
wait a minute.
They got a
Is this,
good team.
Next year.
Is this a
They have a good
shittier
team.
season than the season where they went to the Super Bowl and lost by a field goal, missed field goal? Which is worse?
that would be heart wrenching to go 4 times and lose. Like I mean,
Right.
a couple times they got fucking destroyed.
Right.
But that 20-19 is
Right. So what's worse, this year or that missed?
that
missed field
29.
goal.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
100%.
All right.
Because they had that game won.
And by the way, everybody I
It's
know,
all-
and I only know about 3 or 4 people that are Buffalo Bills fans, they're miserable. They're all miserable. They're just,
It's-
and their basements are so nicely decorated, yet for what? It's like, I don't know any Jet fan that has I'm sure there are, but
no.
but,
Well, Jet fan.
I know one.
Yeah,
I know a few.
fairly decorated. At least he used to have a lot of Jets memorabilia.
Yeah.
Still, yeah, one of our close friends. Hardcore family, Jets fans.
Oh yeah, the whole family.
The whole family.
It's
Whole
gotta be a
family
tough
of
life.
Jets fans.
That's the
Oh,
one
the
thing.
whole family?
whole family of Jets fans. Yeah.
who's the oldest person? I bet you they don't have a long lifespan. Can't be.
Jerry, he's 60.
Oh no, he's
something.
70.
Wow, go so that's the last. Yeah, so yeah, Jerry. I saw him yesterday.
You might want
I went to put him at 70. Saw him
Jerry
yesterday.
Diamond, 70?
Not Jerry Diamond. but-
Jerry Diamond, not
No,
the Jerry
no.
Diamond I know.
No,
Really?
no.
Okay. No,
well, probably, but no, not 70.
Oh, yeah, he's not
There's only
70.
one Jerry Diamond that we
Joe's
may know
fucking
in the
with you.
comedy.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That's who I thought you meant.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Our
okay,
good
no, I'm
friend-
sorry. I thought you were
okay.
fucking with him.
Close friend's father, Jerry.
But anyway, I don't do emotional investments into people I have no control over. So, I don't even do the hats. I don't have any control over but I used to. I used to, like, when I was 20, 30 years ago, I would do the typical male thing and like, oh, Sunday, we're going to sit down and watch the pregame. And then I would eat like a pig and then I watch the Jets. And 3 hours later, I'm like, boy, that sucked. And then I go, oh, like 4 o'clock Giants. All right. Well, that sucked too. Now it's 7 o'clock. I'm like, this was the shittiest day ever. And I had shittiest days forever. And then one day I said, I ain't doing this again.
Huh.
I'm never, and I just got rid of sports.
Gave up on sports.
Well, I I had NASCAR.
Because you never, the only high you got was the food high, not the sports high.
Yeah, but that lasted until I
Yeah,
fell asleep
yep.
by halftime
Yeah.
because I was all effed up with whatever I was eating.
Yep.
And
So
then
you're a
I
NASCAR
get you.
fan, though?
I got into NASCAR. Well, I was always into NASCAR. Then I would watch it, but I would watch the first 10 laps, fall asleep, wake up for the last 10 laps, and then.
It's really the most important parts of the
Yeah,
race.
I was
yeah.
like, that's not the most
Yeah.
horrible way to watch that.
But
Unless there's a
You
good.
don't pay attention to pit strategy.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Wrong
But I
with
got stuff to do. I got even now. And I did soccer for a while because soccer's always 2
Totally
hours,
game.
except for that extended time at the end. It's very undetermined until the
Some-
grandstands crash and they go, oh, game
Yeah,
over, game
yeah,
over.
yeah.
Maybe not.
Or
Maybe
somebody
not.
gets kicked really hard in the ass by the
Yeah,
ball.
That's
The
always
best part of
exciting.
soccer is the faking of the injuries.
Those are
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Those are
yeah.
good. Those are good.
They do that?
Oh, yeah, some guy will pat the other guy on the butt and he'll just like whip
Fall.
It's like
himself, throw himself to
it's
the
like
ground
soccer's
and-
version of a fake orgasm. They're like, oh, and then everybody goes, oh my god, look what happened.
You get a red card.
Yeah,
Red
it
card.
was like, have you ever
Yeah.
seen any like Latin soap operas?
No.
That's all I do. That's all I
Telemundo.
yeah, Telemundo.
Yeah, any Telemundo, any
No
whatsoever, it's that in soccer form. If you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fucking paying attention.
Go!
You kind of, and then they just fall.
The news and the weather reports, just for that, get Telemundo.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Totally worth it.
Mostly the weather. Female weather women are just unbelievable.
Yeah.
They're
Fair
just
enough.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Is it really another?
They're not giving your weather, but it doesn't matter.
I,
It's where they are weather.
I don't watch. Yeah, I never get weather from the TV
You will-
anyway.
Yeah.
should.
Well,
will-
you should
you
from
believe her.
Telemundo because
Yeah, go on,
it's,
go on,
you
Google
watch
it's almost like
Telemundo.
Sofia Vergara is like telling you that
Right.
rain. I don't really care.
I wouldn't know what she's telling me.
Yeah,
so
right,
it
right,
doesn't
right,
matter.
right.
All of
Yeah,
a
it
sudden,
doesn't
you'll
matter.
care about the weather in Victoria, Mexico.
Right. So if you are at all into Heather Morrison, then you're gonna love Sofia Vergara on Telemundo telling you the
Heather
weather.
Morrison.
Heather
That's-
Morrison,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll have to.
Who's Heather Morris?
I don't.
Oh, you don't know?
No, that's.
Oh,
Joe's
Spectrum?
on it. Joe's on it.
Is that what he does?
Local Spectrum. Is that
Yeah,
what
local Spectrum. I thought everybody knew Heather Morrison.
I
Maybe,
don't, I have Verizon,
maybe I'm saying the name wrong.
No,
oh
I
yeah.
don't watch the news anymore, so.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, I only watch the weather, and I really don't even know what the weather is when she's on. Like, I get up close to the TV, and go,
I
"What's
like
she
the
wearing
name
today?"
Morrison,
There
'cause
was-
it reminds me of
oh,
the cat
what
and
was
the
it?
singer.
There was some weather girl. This is the misogynistic hour right
There
here.
we
The
go.
Pipe Dream on the Comedy Break Radio Network.
Hour? We got like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
man.
that's anyways, but whoever she was on Fox, I don't know, like 10, 15.
Yeah,
It was just like, yeah, it's like, man, she's not like
she's not like.
supermodel hot, but
Yeah.
wow,
Wow.
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 She started out doing the lottery.
And then they squeeze her into a dress that doesn't fit,
Yeah,
and
no,
and then it's
I
like,
don't know where
whoa.
she went.
But this is how they do it. This is the entertainment business.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
unbelievable. Yeah.
She knew her shit. She knew her weather shit. I'll give her that hands down. She was saying words I didn't know what the fuck they were.
Whatever.
She knew what they meant. She just wasn't saying them. She knew what they meant.
Yeah, right. And none of those women.
This is cancel culture.
None of those
right
women
here.
ever end up in truck driving or logistics at all. They're always like camera.
Yeah.
Wherever there's a
They
camera.
got,
So
way,
anyway,
they got way more brains than us.
Dude, she's jacked. Heather
do they?
Morrison.
Maybe.
Oh, see?
Yeah, she's
Yeah, there she is.
yeah, she's ripped.
We got.
Watch out for the left, buddy.
Can
She's
I
a
see-
righty, but she
can-
trains lefty.
Can I see her not wrapped up in a fucking candy
Yeah, here's
colored
my
dress?
phone. Take it, you know.
Should we
You're my
stop the video
girl.
here for a second?
What did I? Heather Morrison.
Anyway,
There's like a young Heather Morrison. There's so many Heather Morrisons here. This isn't.
The one with the green
Hello.
dress that looks like she can punch your lights out.
there we go. What's that noise? What does
I
that
don't
mean?
know.
Oh, so how many chats you got going? I see this chat here. That's Facebook.
So we're reading.
I mean, that's YouTube.
Chris O'Leary's done with the fucking show. How many episodes did it take you to get all the way up to 5 viewers? It doesn't matter, Chris. Whatever. Still listening.
How many episodes did I do?
No, Chris is upset that I hung up with him because we have someone on the show that I don't get to talk to often, and
Oh, by the way,
whatever.
you can call me anytime you want. I mean, if that's what's bothering
Whatever.
you. You have something you want to tell me?
If this is what Chris is going to be upset about, it is what
Okay.
it is. I'm done giving a shit, as well as apparently he's done giving.
Right, good.
I don't care.
All right.
That's 2021 for me.
So I'm
I
here.
don't
What do
give
you
a
want to
fucking
ask
shit.
me? I'm-
It doesn't matter. It's
okay.
great seeing you. I'm
Is
happy
it?
talking to you.
Okay.
It's fucking.
Want to hug it out? What do you want to do?
Later, after let me pee first because
I know.
I gotta go. But then, yeah, we'll mask it. And
By the way, that was the perfect moment for you to go. Can I have a minute? Can I have a minute?
I gotta go pee.
minute.
Then we can hug it
Go
out.
more in rush.
Whatever. I don't know if Chris has messaged me. He probably didn't even hear it. So I don't know. Whatever. I
Yeah.
don't care.
All right.
I don't have time to care. I've got too much other real shit. If he's upset that I hung up with him, understand the irony.
Are we supposed to be wearing masks, by the way? Is that part of the New York State
I don't
rules?
know. I
was just fucking
I can't
around.
touch
I don't
you.
know.
I
I know.
can't touch any of them.
All right, because I don't
We're
care.
6 feet. We
I'm
don't
so
have any
done with the whole
closeness.
mask thing. I'm done with it all. I just don't
agree.
care.
I agree.
I'm not getting the shot either until they force me to get the shot and all that stuff.
Danny, welcome to the show. First time
Hey.
listener. We got
Quack,
5
quack.
minutes left. Apparently, there's another one coming from Dave Canyon.
There you go. Yeah, that's a Danny. I used to work with Danny.
First time listener? First time, long time?
from the Berkshires, by the way. Danny's checking in from Berkshires,
you said-
Massachusetts. So
but
there
you
you go.
said that wrong.
So-
It's pronounced the Berkshires.
Oh, the Berkshires.
Yeah.
Well, Danny's cool. He doesn't.
New
he doesn't,
money.
He doesn't buy
Yes.
into all that crap. By the way, let me just quickly
you
give.
pronounce the T in y'all.
I think Chris O'Leary actually then just blocked me because I couldn't even respond with a thumbs up. Whatever.
How do you feel about that?
Dave Canyon, thanks for being here. I don't care.
I think I might have just did you a big favor, right?
It's one of those things that I don't care. I don't. Why is this affecting my life? I had a close friend over a miscommunication over text.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Befriend me
Yes.
or unfriend me, like
Yeah.
in life.
Right.
He used a girlfriend voice on you. He was like, where's my gram? Or whatever.
I'm like, if this is where I am in my life, and this is the shit I got to worry about, and then I tried to explain myself, and it didn't even matter because out of context, I was wrong over text. Now
He said he was going to bring you 4 tires. He brought you 3, and nobody buys 3 fucking tires.
That's what I'm saying.
But they're always on sale for 3
Does-
tires. Like you
does-
get the 4th one free.
Where's it was more too. It was
I want to argue that point.
it was more straight BOGO. It was,
Let's get to it.
yeah, it was straight BOGO.
Where
It
you
was
buy
okay.
buy
tires?
one
I
get
know
one.
a guy.
I don't.
I got to get rid of texting. I want to get rid of all that. I can't wait to leave.
Okay, so here's
Go
the
ahead.
question I'm going to ask.
Oh,
you.
good, finally.
Tie this
Let's all go
all,
back to
tie
using the
this
US
all
mail.
together. Have you? We've already discussed in person miscommunications between you and your wife,
Yes.
verbally or non-verbally.
Yeah.
Because how many miscommunications have occurred via text?
Between my wife and I?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, 1 million.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
a
of
million. Whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
but nothing that we're going to split up over. I mean,
And that's what I'm
Cross
trying.
your fingers.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's like this is over text, and once I explained myself, like, yo,
Yeah.
you're like, I said thank you, not fuck you.
right.
Like I said thank you,
Right.
not fuck you.
Do you have the text scroll that we can review for? Okay.
I'll show you later. If
Nah,
you really
no,
want,
not really.
but-
I just thought for the
but
show it'd be
whatever.
interesting
I don't,
to
I don't
dissect
care.
the text.
Comedy Pipe Court
I
is
don't
in
care.
session.
Oh, I like that. That's a
So, the day Rush Limbaugh died is the day Chris O'Leary called in to say he would call in because he was so happy that someone died. So that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
and now has
Well, that's the
Now
hypocrisy.
has blocked me. So now he's back in topic of the show, which is what he wanted
yeah, he wants it.
to begin with.
So let's not talk about that.
So we've
but
got
there is
to
a
it.
hypocrisy out there of the one side hating the other
Yeah.
side. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
they're doing the same thing that these guys are doing, and they're all doing it. And I could really give a crap about either side. So I'm here to not be here. That's my goal right now. I'm on a trek to get out of
You
here.
put us on a great.
Good news is
Tail.
we're all getting out of here, baby.
Yeah.
None of us make it out alive.
Well, I'm leaving before that. I'm working very hard to get out before that happens. No, I got a whole plan, but we're not going to talk about it now. But I got about 2 to 6 years before I retire, which I'm calling transition to life.
I see.
And I got big plans.
I have the perfect transition. The perfect
Oh.
transition.
What's that? That looks like me.
The perfect transition.
No.
Here we go. It is Dave
Wow.
Canyon's
I love this. Go ahead.
close call
I'm in the right lane.
to death.
Box truck is hitting the brakes. I'm not going to make any progress there. So I go over to the middle lane. And now this guy decides to stop. He just stops.
Just stops.
Holy shit.
Why
what
did
a-
he stop?
No idea.
Why did he stop?
There's no one even close.
Why? Well, my question, why did he stop?
There were two
Why did
guys
he
in that
stop?
truck. There were 2 guys in that truck. Why? Now you got widescreen it?
No,
I don't know,
no, you didn't record it.
There were
widescreen,
2
so I'm
guys,
just
but
gonna
only
mute
when
it,
it got
play
close,
again.
you saw the other guy's head
Yeah.
pop up.
You see
Dude.
him. You see him. The person in front of you just slowed the fuck down. So you're like, I can't stop fast enough. I need to get out of this lane. And there was room.
Right.
So you did. And then the truck in the middle just said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stop right here."
That wasn't my day.
That was nice of him.
You didn't hit anything though, did you?
Nothing. And
Nothing.
I'm wearing a seatbelt, and I'm not on the phone.
True
And
professional.
I'm wearing my uniform, which is nice. And it's buttoned. Oh, wait, do it again. Am I buttoned up?
Yeah, your button.
Oh, so I
seatbelt,
must have
no
been-
phone.
I wonder if my buttons are stretched out. 'Cause I wonder how much I weigh there. That's what I'm thinking. I wonder if I was really, really super heavy. You know,
I don't know. In that picture, you look pretty buff too. I'll give you that.
Well, it's the uniform. It's the stripes. It's the stripes
shiny
and the
bits.
Do you get like a pin or something? Do like that kind of like
When I
wow.
save my life and save the equipment, no, I don't get nothing.
Save your life? No, man. The
Like the
run,
Buckeyes football
the
players
mission.
get a sticker when they make a good play on their helmet.
Right.
Yeah, I should get a sticker.
Like one of those on the window or something.
Get a little decal on the back cab.
It's the Cross Bronx, by the way. That's the Cross
Yeah,
Bronx, and I was
yeah.
heading eastbound. Boy, and that's every night is something different. That's the only time. That's one time the camera picked it up. I have other incidents that the camera doesn't.
So the camera's not rolling all the time. It's
The camera is rolling all the time, but it only records when it gets triggered by
Like a certain amount of G's or load or
all that
force or
stuff.
something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
whether it's a dip or a bump or a hard break.
It's a
and all that other stuff.
teletracker.
Yeah.
So it works.
so
on
that
certain-
so that guy
right,
in
right.
front of you
That's a big word.
fucked with
It
you
is. Well, that's
enough
what they call it.
where you had hit your brake or something enough
Yeah.
to trigger the
Yeah,
system.
yeah, he triggered it. So anyway, but that was quite a night. That was crazy.
Triggered with big.
But I have many more of those. Very close
Wow.
calls. I have animal close calls. I have a whole bunch of stuff. But
So the only shit I have is
You almost hit a Muppet.
Animal.
yeah. So all I have in videos is car accidents.
I appreciate you,
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
I really do. I want you to know
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm sure it's not the sugar you just ingested. That kind of.
Yeah,
I'm-
dude, fucking.
I'm
at least
genuinely special.
one thing of giant fun dip.
How many sugars are in this thing? Oh my
Uh,
God, I can't see this.
Danny
Go ahead.
Beckwith.
Yes.
Do you know Danny?
Said that, yeah, used to work
Yeah.
with one of the best, by the way, one of the best supervisors I've ever had, Danny Beckwith. I just
Welcome
want
to the
say.
show, Danny.
Yeah, sad
Oh,
day no matter what side. There you go.
It's the last show of this show in this house. So make sure to stay tuned when we're doing more shows in a different house.
Yes.
I think we're going to let it go just a little bit longer.
Why don't
'cause-
we do the George Clooney, Dave Letterman thing, where you handcuff me, and then and then I come back as the first guest in the new house because I was the last guest. I'll be a trivia question.
Okay.
And you remember George Clooney did that? Letterman,
I
you don't know
idea.
that? Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that, but
No.
I'll get my hands
Brilliant.
I want to tell you,
Get
the three of you, the
Yeah.
three of you are so unique. I got to tell you, this is why the show works.
I'm really
all
not.
this time. What?
really
Apparently
not.
not to Chris O'Leary, though. This show
Who cares?
doesn't
Who
work
gives a
anymore.
crap?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
how's his open mics going these days? He's doing okay? Anyway,
Does anyone have open mics?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Just us.
Thank you, Mike.
Fair enough.
We got the show.
How's his open mics going these days? He's doing okay? Anyway,
Does anyone have open mics?
I don't know.
going?
That's what I'm saying. Is the show over? Is that why we're hearing it again?
Fair enough.
Oh, no,
We
no.
got the show.
My
How's his
bad.
open mics going these days?
It sounds
I
good,
was just
though.
posting that Chris O'Leary did, in fact, completely block me now.
That's fine.
So
That's fine.
he's reached Yuri status. Where I've
That's another person that
I've been
blocked you, Yuri?
Oh yeah. It is
All
what
right.
it is. I don't care. It's yeah. I don't know. Are you making millions off your podcasts and art and shit? No. Neither am I. But I'm not doing this to make millions. I don't care. I'm doing this to have fun with my friends.
Right.
It's what we've been doing.
Like for
for-
300 some odd episodes now.
I don't know how many, but there's
500.
years, decade, even before this, I've been doing this.
Yeah, you
I
did
don't-
it over here. You did it over there. You did it
up
over there.
and then in a completely different house before this.
I didn't know that.
Before I met you.
All right, take it easy. All right.
No,
Well,
okay,
Right?
that wasn't.
Wait,
That wasn't.
pointing
That
finger.
wasn't.
Very
That wasn't
aggressive.
before.
Yeah, right?
But before
Before I
we,
met you.
Before we
right.
met.
That's right. He was
Man,
doing this
yeah,
before it was cool.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Seriously,
yeah.
when podcasting
Yeah.
was.
And you pirated the Duke's Last Laugh show. Remember that?
Damn right. Yeah, I stole
Did you
the
know-
I
did you know
stole the
about that?
hotel next door's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And I streamed it over YouTube.
You know how you take your phone and you're looking for a signal?
Yeah, I
there's,
put it against the wall and fucking streamed it.
there's Mike at the back of the building
Yeah.
trying to get the signal.
Fucking shit worked too.
Yeah, and the guys are like, I don't want this on the internet because I don't want the world to know how funny I am. All right, so you had to stop it,
Yeah.
and you know who?
Yeah.
Somebody you were legally entangled with. Remember that? Said, I don't want this. Yeah, he was one of the guys that didn't want it.
The guy who
yeah, there was
sued
only
you.
one. Oh no, he didn't. It was
Oh,
it was Brendan. It was Brendan that.
Oh,
didn't
he
want
was the only one that didn't want it?
He was the only.
I could have sworn the other guy didn't want it either.
Johnny hit me up for a whole nother reason.
Well, I know about that
That was a whole
situation.
no.
Okay.
I don't think he did. But yeah, no, Brendan.
Bye, Bobby. Thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in.
No, Brendan was the only one that actively was like,
That was
yo,
all.
don't
And
post my
what
shit.
was his explanation?
He didn't want to, but I don't want to say we're the closest of friends, but yeah, I talked to him last week.
Oh, how's he doing?
Fantastic. He wanted to come by and he
Oh,
wanted to
really?
come by at like 4 for beers. I'm like, yo, like you can come by, I'll chill, but like I'm not.
When's the
gonna.
last time he did the show?
It's been a while.
Bye, Bobby.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I said that.
it's been a while. Thank you, Bobby, for tuning in.
Bobby Massey.
Bobby Massey. Long time. I've known Bobby Massey since fucking
He should have him on the show. Yeah, yeah.
Not Dukes. I think
He's
I met
had-
Bobby. I think I met Bobby at the backstage pub is where I think I met Bobby.
He's had quite a time.
What, Vegas? He's still.
No,
You know.
it's the whole thing. But
Yeah,
no, he's
it's
back.
the whole thing.
He's been back in New Windsor. No, he does. I don't want to say things that I shouldn't disclose, but he's had a tough time, and you know, I've been in contact with Bobby the last couple of days. So
Hope you're
Bobby,
doing well,
I hope you do. He knows how he's doing. He knows how he's doing.
Yep.
So yeah, so there you go.
If we're being dicks, you know, just be better than Rush Limbaugh right now. That's all we can ask for. For
You know-
Chris O'Leary. Yeah.
You know, I used to listen to Rush all the time, but not all the time. And I read his book and the second book, and you know, whatever. I listened to him. Wasn't offended. I'm not offended by Hannity, and I'm not even offended by the other people on the other side. You know, some whatever. I don't know why people are getting so upset about whatever. Just focus it on your own life.
I just
try to find joy.
I try to take it in from
Let's
all,
hold hands and
from
see.
all sides, whatever's presented, and I don't discriminate. And then I try to
You
decide
should try
what's
it. It's pretty awesome.
yeah, but I just try to
Discriminating?
Yeah, you save a lot of
Like,
time
what's
and
more
energy.
fucked up? And
being fair.
I don't know.
Well, I'm
You
very.
know,
I'm-
but why bother doing that? Yeah, equitable distribution of good feelings and will towards others. Fuck
Yep.
that.
I
What a
agree.
waste of fucking time.
I agree.
Yeah, fuck white people. Sorry, it's the sugar.
it's got to be
It's the
the
sugar.
So
Maybe that's what happened to Chris O'Leary. Maybe he had too much sugar. How much sugar's in there?
I can't. I don't have my glasses.
That's, I was like, what are you even doing, Dave?
What are you looking for?
I see
all
the number 20. What? Can you
looking
see?
for all the sugar? Yeah.
Yeah,
you can
Yeah, let's
of course,
read
he's
this.
fucking 30.
What did Joe just ingest at his age that he shouldn't be?
10 grams of total sugars and 20 grams of added sugars.
Oh,
Total, and then there was more.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the total.
Is the
By the
the
way,
stick- and you eat that stick that's in there? You eat the stick?
oh yeah, I
That's
did
the added part.
That's the added part. I chomped on it like a dairy cow.
And how often do you eat
Mike
it?
in my lap?
What's your diet consist of? How many of these do you get a day?
This is
That's the
first,
one?
This is like the first one since Little League. I shit you not.
Is
My
that-
kid had one yesterday.
Yeah, I
and he
know.
made a goddamn fucking
That is
mess
not part of
the
my
powder, and I
regular.
even put it in a bowl to contain it, and it's
Does your kid still clog up the toilet? What happened? Is that a bad? I'm sorry.
Shed.
We don't have to
Shed,
go there.
shed.
Check, please.
Shed, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. If you want to talk about the last endure, that was the day the
Trimmed his
morning,
fingernails
the
afterwards.
morning the inspector
He got it.
What?
the morning the inspector was going to come over because we're selling the house. My basement flooded because he fucking clogged it
Wow.
an hour before.
I
And
want to hang with this guy.
I had
How
to-
old is he?
7.
Daddy, my
Yeah,
balls are
yeah,
touching the
he's-
water again.
I not only shop vac everything, cut up carpet to cover it up, but took the toilet completely off and back on.
He buys wax seals by the carton.
and it still wasn't
Those wax-
and it still wasn't fixed, but it was close enough where they couldn't tell. Then I spent another 6 hours fixing the problem, taking the toilet off 2 more times to fix the problem.
All right. And he's done this numerous times. I know that.
Not that bad,
Right. But ever since a certain age. And it's always like very mysterious.
about a year ago.
And you don't know, there's nothing special in his diet.
It's
or
carbs,
he's-
man. The kid just eats. He's a carbaholic. It's what it is. Carbs and cheese, man. It just makes giant fucking fist-sized shits.
He makes
That's
he
what do you
shops
want?
for himself.
What?
This
He
is-
shops for himself.
Yeah.
And maybe you should not let him go to the store and make decisions.
He's a very
Because my son did that for the longest time, and we got to a point where I was like, "Do not flush. I got to see what's going on." Well, I know you did. I know you did that. And
Between
you
the
go in there-
poop knife and the
Did
poop
you have
spoon,
the knife?
What?
the
Did you
knife
have
and
the
the
knife or the
spoon.
spoon?
Yeah, whatever we could
Yeah.
find. You
Yeah,
know,
take it out. I just put it in a fucking bag.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even going to try to flush
And
it.
I said, I don't see what's different.
Jefferson's horrified. Yeah.
I don't-
have kids. Get married.
Yeah.
It's fun, they say.
We.
You guys don't flush. I have to come look at your shit.
No,
Get rid of that
it's
stuff.
not,
What the
it's
fuck?
not even look at it. It's remove it.
I said the big spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's. I remember looking and go, but this is nothing different from mine. I don't know why yours is so different from mine, but it is.
It's
It
the
is.
cementy. It's
Look,
the
he's
cementiness.
mine.
It's called the
Side by side poop pictures.
Malleable. You want to say
the
malleable?
malleability factor.
That's what I'm
Yours is
saying.
more malleable. It can
It
go
can
around.
turn
Theirs is a
corners.
fucking rock.
We have the same
Look
pinch
at that.
point.
Yeah. You know what?
It's like a Cuban.
But I did want to like take samples and bring it to a scientist. Say, listen, I need answers because it just was crazy how often he was clogging
Put it under some like weight stress test.
Chipped
like,
some off
all
with a
that.
chisel
Took
and
two
brought it
pounds.
to the doctor.
When he's in there 3 times longer than I've been in the last 2 decades.
What's he got? His phone with him?
No, and that's the thing. And you even like I even do you want some toys or something
I
to
have
play
one.
with?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I just want the poop out.
Right, right,
That's
right,
his frustration. He's crying. He's so fucking pissed off because
He already
wants,
sounds like
he
a
wants to be
grandfather.
doing something else other than trying to shit.
Poor little
Which-
feller.
Why
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, why not give him a little Metamucil? That's what I do, right?
It's
you
at
did
that point it's too late.
Too late.
Yeah, but
I'm
not
not-
right. Yeah, but
The,
not
the last
rectally.
time, yes, we did give
Hi,
him
Evelyn.
enough stuff between laxatives and it wasn't.
You
it
got to
wasn't
punch him.
It wasn't Metamucil.
Punch him
but
in
it
the
was something-
stomach a little more. Break it up.
And a probiotic.
Well, that's how you prevent people from
Yeah.
having babies. I know that because Vernon Payne used to do that joke.
What?
He would say, I have sex with how he does it, and then before I go home, boom, right in the stomach.
Yeah, right in the stomach. Ooh.
I just want to say hello to Evelyn Applin, who's a friend of mine.
I
and
remember who
yeah.
that is.
What?
I remember who that is.
You do?
She's one of your first supporters when you started. We're on her show and everything.
No,
right?
no, she's not that person.
Oh, not
no.
that-
I don't know who
It's
you're
a
talking about
different
right
Evelyn.
now. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what you're saying. But anyway, she says,
I'm
why
like,
are
hey.
males so obsessed with bowel movements? We're not. I'm obsessed with our sons.
Our sons,
'Cause that-
not obsessed. It's what controls our lives.
Actually, let me rephrase that question. I'm
it's
obsessed
with us.
I'm obsessed with not having flooding in my house. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with not spending money. So no, Evelyn, I'm not obsessed with bowel movements.
Evelyn, I'm repulsed by them.
Yeah,
So,
really.
I don't know.
There you go. There's a real man. There you go.
So if you want to have tool time talk right now, real man talk. The best thing I've purchased for a clogged anything
Yes, let's do that.
is this Husky bladder. You hook it up to a hose, and it will you put it in a pipe that's clogged, and it fills up, and it creates pressure so it doesn't leak. But it's got a piss hole at the front of it, so it starts filling the pipe. And if it's just clogged, eventually the pressure will build enough. So it's basically like Roto-Rooter, but you're not paying $500 for an emergency Roto-Rooter job.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll show you this. It looks like
Slightly used.
Yeah.
I'll let you hold
Yeah.
it.
A husky bladder.
it's a
A
husky.
husky
It's
bladder.
a husky.
What do they do with the rest of the dog?
19-inch bladder.
You know, I was going to say, coming from Saugerties, when you say husky bladder, I go, I don't want to know what you're talking about, really.
Hey, try the
know.
soup.
Yeah. No,
Whoa.
it was $20. It was the best investment. And I had
You
bought
got a husky for $20.
husky. for
Is there a
$20.
part of you that's proud of your son? Like,
Same place you got Bunny.
hey,
No, no, it's very frustrating because it ends up being a negative reflection on me of what am I feeding my child to make him shit like that. I go, yeah, I need to make him eat more greens
He's
or
not gonna do that
apples or
forever.
something.
Cheetos and Slim Jims.
Yeah, it's like, dude, if he would eat Slim Jims, his shit wouldn't be like that. Like
Oh,
one Slim
man.
Jim a night, his shit would be fantastic. That's it.
Doubt it.
I have found no matter what Slim Jim.
But his overall health would not be.
Why do you have to
That's
say-
I said one. That's
we
said
don't.
one.
Okay,
one.
Let me try. Okay, I'll try to translate.
Yeah.
Like, right. We have dogs. We don't have. You
Yes.
and I don't have kids.
Right.
A well-formed dog poo.
Right.
It's a gift.
Sure. Yeah, it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
because you got to pick it up.
A runny one, or if you have to pick it up.
Oh,
Mine
okay.
crap in the woods, but whatever. But yeah, well-formed, a runny one like that can be on carpet. So yeah, we can kind of understand a little bit. Except
both-
dogs don't use
They both make me
plumbing.
gag, so.
They don't use plumbing, so that's a big difference.
I hear you.
Yeah, you can never teach them that one, no matter how old they get.
Well, it's not going to last forever, Mike. Eventually, Mike, it'll be over, and he'll be.
Flush.
You'll be looking back, going, "Wow, I wish we just had poop problems with my kid. Now we
I
have
know.
other
No,
issues."
No, because I
Whatever.
really want to give him the thumbs up in his last message to me.
Oh, you mean what's his
just-
name?
Yeah, Chris O'Leary.
All right, just let it go.
has been blocked me on the.
Yeah.
On,
Nobody cares.
I don't care. Wife's like, what
Yeah.
are you saying?
Well, you don't care, but you keep on talking about. We don't care, and we're just ready to talk about.
I
I
We're-
thought
I'm
it
s-
would be a lot funnier than it turned out to be.
Yeah, that
honestly.
too.
It's so
Yeah, because he was texting me during the show. He's like, how do I go? I was like, your friends on Facebook.
Is that who
Do the-
messaged?
yeah, and
yeah.
that's-
Okay.
and
So
that's
he had planned it, and he
a little
pre-planned
bit,
before,
and I thought it would be cute and funny and kind of tongue in
and
cheek.
it was. It
Because Rush
absolutely
Limbaugh
was.
died, whatever, and
And
that's
I
one of
think
his nemesis.
I know, and I think I
And-
gave him 7 minutes. I
Yeah,
gave him
Messiah.
More than
7
one.
minutes.
I like it.
7 minutes, and I think I cut him at the perfect moment.
Yeah, you did a good job. That was professional, what you did. Because you were right on top of it.
It was.
But
It was.
I thought it would be funny,
So-
and it turned out. And I apologize for being.
Oh, you encouraged that call?
cahoots.
Was that you? You were.
I didn't encourage it, but he's like, hey, because he did say the day Rush Limbaugh
Yeah.
dies, I'm going to call on the show. He did say that,
Yeah.
so it was like kind of like a little weird
So-
cosmic tumbler.
Well, what
date.
will be the next appointment
Yeah.
he wants to make?
Yeah.
Well,
So I
who's-
gave you
Well,
who's-
that's
seven.
it.
I gave you
Rush
7.
Limbaugh's not dying
Oh,
twice.
he'll never
Yeah.
call again then.
I gave you
So-
7 minutes out of
Oh,
it.
he's not dying again? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's not going to die
7
twice,
minutes
so
out of
you're off the hook.
what should be an hour show that's longer than Rush Limbaugh has ever given any audience member.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still doing the show,
Are you saying you're better than Rush Limbaugh?
time-wise giving audience members something
Oh,
to
they are
say.
looking for a
Because, yeah, after
replacement.
7
right.
minutes, fuck, yeah, like,
I think
even
I
if you're
could
doing
do
a
it.
3-hour show, 7 minutes per
These
caller,
goddamn
that's-
snowflakes
fuck,
took
move
over
on.
Texas and broke the power.
Move on.
Would you listen if I
So
took
who's,
over for Rush?
who's inheriting?
If you would,
Would you listen if I took over for Rush?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm taking over for Rush.
I'd be like, I know
The
where.
golden microphone?
Fuck yeah. Well, no, he's got a golden microphone.
The EIB golden microphone.
I think that's what he calls it, the EIB golden
What the hell's
microphone.
EIB?
Just the fact that he doesn't.
You don't even know what EIB is?
Enlightenment.
Holy cow.
Enlightenment
I'm always
broadcast.
no, excellence in broadcasting.
Excellence. I was
More
close,
talent than anybody else, but my hands tied behind my back, or whatever he says. All that pompous
Powered
crap.
from the power of God.
All that stuff, yeah. I never bought
all
into
that
that.
shit. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
like,
that's
seriously?
just entertainment stuff,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's-
But all right, so that's it. He's gone. I mean, who's going to take over? You know, I'd put in for it.
Mark
if I were you.
Levin. Well, there's Mark Levin. There's Hannity. Those are the two next.
Hannity, he's got his perfect slot. Why would he? want?
Nobody's gonna. Oh, who's gonna take the slot? The
That's what I'm
time
saying.
slot.
I'll let Hannity have it. I'll take Hannity's spot. I don't even know what time he's on.
This is wheeling.
I think you should
dealing.
start
He's like,
filling
I'll
out-
tell you what.
you gotta
I'll
start
set
filling out
up a
applications.
meeting. I gotta
It is
just
gonna
dip my
be an
beak a little
interesting.
bit.
Yeah, who's gonna take his spot? I don't know.
Wet
Yeah,
my
I don't know.
beak.
There's a million conservative guys out there, but it's
Yeah.
you know.
Now there is. Yeah, there's.
Yeah,
I
so-
mean, so many people had been covering for Rush over the
Whatever.
last 6 months.
They never called me. What the
It won't be
fuck?
Ben Shapiro. I know that because he's got his own thing going on.
Yeah, with Gina.
Oh wow!
Wow, that came out of nowhere. Gina Carrera, the Mandalorian chick. She's now tied in with Ben
Whoa,
Shapiro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what about Carrot Top?
Oh yeah.
What about him?
Take over for Hannah. Take over for
Fuck, you're
Limbaugh.
right.
Carrot Top.
There's got to be somebody else other than the people that already have their own gig. We got to pull some fresh.
That's why
pull
throwing-
some fresh people. out.
Throwing my hat in the ring.
Right.
No,
that's
that's
a
not
great
that hat.
idea.
Get another hat that's not as fancy.
It's
That doesn't
block
have-
lettering.
Get a flat hat or something like that. It's too nice of a hat.
Before we end the show
Yeah.
with our good friend
Somebody
Dave,
that knows nothing would be perfect.
Well,
How about Bunny?
Hello.
Soft
Yeah,
tube
Bunny.
animal.
Yeah, where's Bunny? She's being super quiet.
soft
Ah.
tube Dan.
How about the dog?
So what I'm curious is,
Good night, Luke.
have
But
you
surprisingly, no.
have either one of you also been blocked?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
I don't know.
So we're gonna wait till after the
People,
show. to find
I don't
out.
know. If somebody blocked me on Facebook, I probably wouldn't notice.
Well, if you try to go to their page, it ends up being like that.
Yeah.
I don't.
A lot of
You'd have to ask some
Really?
people on Plenty of Fish. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea. You know. If they
I'm going to
block
say
me, you know,
no because I didn't hang up.
Doesn't matter. You're associated with the show.
Guilt
But,
by association.
Done with the show.
I like to be blocked. I wish
Yeah.
my 866 friends would all just block me.
Seriously,
In fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now on Facebook,
Block
just block me.
block me.
End my misery, please.
Like,
Let's
I
get
didn't
it done.
realize Chris
Joe's
O'Leary.
gonna be first.
I didn't realize Chris O'Leary was this much of a snowflake.
I don't know.
What the fuck? Seriously, I hope you unblock just to listen to the end of this because we're now 20 minutes over and
Are we really?
yeah.
We're always having
It's
so much
fine.
fun.
Yeah, it's
Wonder I can't.
Mike, you have a great setup here, and it's sad to see it go. I like this whole thing over
this
here.
is
and-
it. It doesn't. This is it moving forward. It doesn't. It's not going to get any bigger than this. Before it was elaborate because I could.
Yeah.
Now I will not have any more space than this.
This is basically
And
all you
this
need.
is perfect between this connected to this
Yeah.
computer. It's good to go.
You got a Focusrite over there?
Damn right
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
You're my mentor. I'm gonna tap into you one day because one of these days I'm gonna do what you're doing.
Between
so.
this and the Focusrite and the guitars.
Yeah.
Like I plug my guitar right into it. Well, through stuff and record. Like
Right.
I don't have a big speaker. I just go
Can you do Eruption or something like that?
totally.
Okay.
We're gonna bring Eruption. Joseph and I did try Eruption for the first time was it Saturday or Sunday?
Yes,
What was it? Saturday.
Because I went snowboarding on Sunday.
Yeah, and him and I we've jammed out horribly for
I don't know how the
a
two are
couple
related.
hours,
I'm just curious how because I went snowboarding. So the
Well,
next
he knew
I
what
have
day
to-
he knew what day it was.
Okay.
Yeah, his back was tweaked. I remember your back was tweaked.
Oh.
Oh,
my
the
back.
last weekend, 2 weekends ago.
What do you snowboard at?
The Whiplash. I just went to Maple Ski.
Okay.
It's over.
Whispering
Pines.
I don't know what that is.
That's
It's
inside.
just over like a.
Is that where the gay guys go?
yeah, or yeah,
Whatever.
It's whispering.
Okay.
So whatever
Mostly
you need,
bi.
whatever you need it to be, is
So
what
go
it
ahead.
is.
So Eruption, Joe.
Oh, so we tried after we tried doing the Crossroads, Ralph Macchio versus Steve Vai,
Right.
and we suffered through that, and then we tried Eruption for a little bit. I suffered longer than he did. At one point, he's like, I can't do any. I'm like, yeah, no shit, none of us can do any. But still tried to make it sound okay, and I suffered to just try, and fucking sucked.
So neither one of you really play the guitar. Or you do. Or you just okay.
We try.
Okay.
We try. We're learning. We're learning.
I'm still working on hot cross buns on my recorder. That's it.
There you go. Yeah, I know.
That's all I know. That's all I know.
Yeah.
And I could jump rope about 120 times before I drop dead. So that's it. That's
Well,
jumping rope.
That's
and,
more than I could probably
yeah.
do.
And I don't box in a long time, but I'm going back as soon as this COVID's over. I will have some hell of a hook and a punch. You'll see. I'll be in great shape. We see Mike.
Yep.
Next time I come here, I'll be ripped. You'll
Gonna
see. I'll be like Jefferson over here, looking good. Except for what's going on with the eyes. Like you had a hell of a day.
I'm tired, man.
It's
I'm
the
sorry,
pollen.
yeah.
It's the pollen.
It's the
in the air.
Well, it's winter, and I'm
I
pretty,
know that feeling,
and
by
I'm
the
pretty
way.
sure you don't have any woodpecker problems.
No.
So you're one off better than Dave Canyon.
There you go.
So
Oh,
in
you got
the
a woodpecker?
springtime, he may have more woodpecker problems.
Oh, they're a fucker. They drill holes in your house, man.
Hey, you better get your cookie sheet out, brother.
It is the most amazing thing. I never in my life did I ever think that one day I will live upstate New York and I will be laying in my bed and then there'll be the sound at the back of my right by my wall. It's right there, and it was like bang, 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 bang. I'm like, what the hell is happening? I walk outside and there he is, just like
Bang, bang, bang.
back
Yep.
here, and I go, get out of here. And I figured
That's
all it takes.
No, motherfucker.
Get outta here.
He's got a
in
fucking
Brooklyn, that's
house.
what they do. The old people say, get away
outta
from
here.
my
Get the
house.
fuck out of here.
Go play your own. Well, the old men don't curse, but whatever. In Yiddish, maybe they do, whatever. So I go back to bed, and it's just like in the movies. Just like the movies. You know, you put the blanket over you, and you put the CPAP mask on, and
Jackhammer.
boom, 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 boom. I'm like, are you? Yeah, right. All that louder.
Yeah, I wanna
and then,
do it louder.
and
It's
then,
fine.
so you saw my videos? I got a
I
cookie
saw it.
sheet.
Wow.
I got.
Wait, maybe we should be wearing masks.
I know. I got a little excited. I have an over.
I'll sterilize that next
Anyway.
week. It dies
So-
after 14 days, so it's fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you guys, we all have to quarantine. So anyway,
I'm
it's
burning
it's.
my clothes after
it's-
the show.
I only touched you once, and it wasn't even far up the leg. So anyway,
Try harder next time.
Yeah, try harder.
yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's quite a situation. A woodpecker, and
Yeah.
then I go up there with the duct tape, and I make it really nice, and I'm really impressed with myself. And then the storm comes, and it comes, falls. It's the whole thing. I can't believe that. And it's only that's the house is,
Yeah, I
there's
know.
more.
Yeah.
But this
There's
spot,
more.
This motherfucker
There's
wants
more.
to get in right here.
yeah.
Make sure to check out Dave
I
Canyon's.
got a perfect. I'll send you a picture of it when I get home. I'll take a picture of the side of my house. Perfect circle, woodpecker, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I got one too. We'll exchange.
Yeah.
This is something to
You're
look
gonna
forward
exchange
to.
pecker
Oh,
pictures.
I went outside.
Pecker
the
hole.
same,
Pecker pictures. Pecker pictures.
Pecker hole
pics, yeah.
pictures.
Pecker picks. There we go.
Make sure to check out Dave Canyon's podcast.
Yes.
Same thing.
Dumbing it
outside.
down with Dave.
Episode 288 we're up to, by the way.
And Dave's Fit Life.
Dave's Fit
who's
Life.
now in a caravan,
Yes.
migrating
Yeah. Well,
potentially once the weather gets fucking more.
most of my
manageable.
videos now are snow blowing videos and woodpecker videos.
Yes,
I got to
yeah,
get out for that. Yeah.
I went back and listened to a little bit of I believe it was show 218. I was a little down lagged. That was the I believe it was my
Say
mom.
what you feel, man.
My mom died. My mom died because we had discussed it a couple weeks before on the show, where you had reminded me that your mother had died. And I was like, I should go back and listen to that show.
Oh, so listen, your mom died.
No, my mom's alive. Your mom's dead.
So you went, but you went,
Show 218.
you were feeling a certain way,
Yeah.
and then you went to my show called So My Mom Died,
Yeah.
and which is episode 218. I don't even know that. I
think
should
so.
know these
Yeah,
things.
you should.
Yeah. How'd you like it?
I made it through enough where you. I made it through enough where you stopped talking about your mom being dead.
What's the matter?
I made it through enough where you stopped talking about your mom.
Oh my
being
God,
dead.
that's so funny. Because when my mom died,
You didn't think about doing a podcast?
December 10th.
Yeah, no, he did.
Oh, he did. She died on it was December 10th, 2019. It was at home. She was very sudden.
Okay.
And I told the guys, I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, hey, my mother. It was like 4 or something in the side. Firemen, cops were all over the house and everything.
Right.
It was really, really something.
Right.
And I was like, I think it was like 6 or something. Morning, I was like, I'm not going to do
It
the
was
show.
early.
Right.
And then it was like 10 or 11 or something. I'm like, fuck it, let's do the show. Let's do the show.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And then
We're like,
we
whatever
went
you want
through
to do,
the show.
bro. I'm here for you.
So we both have a mom died episode. That's why when you were like, oh, how'd you like it? That's what killed me. Like, how'd you like the show? Like, holy shit.
You know, the difference between your story and my story is I was actually looking forward to doing my show. I was like, when my
So
that's
was
good.
I, though. That
Were
was
you
so
really?
good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
After I made the
No, I
decision,
knew that-
it must go on. Like, I have to do this. If
Yeah.
I go close to that edge
Really?
of that
Oh,
abyss,
okay.
if
Right.
I don't stay with my routine, like, this is my therapy.
I understand. You got to be
Yeah,
here. Yeah,
if I go, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to therapy this week.
Yeah.
Liquefied into the event horizon.
By the way,
Fucking done.
I don't like to do shameless plugs for my show, but I just want to let you know my father's 83. So there'll be more shows coming. That might be the first time I ever made Jefferson laugh. There you go. Yeah. I don't want to.
Yeah. May have a couple years left. We don't know.
Coming up soon. So my dad died.
Ish.
You know.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
If he could just do it in a more exciting way than laying in a bed in a nursing home, that would be nice. It'd be nice if he did one thing for me and kind of like maybe go off a cliff.
I need a good tale to tell.
Come on,
everyone.
Dad, come
I
through.
need a
You
good
didn't take
tale.
me to wrestling. You didn't take me to NASCAR. No Little
Give
League.
me a
No
good death
catches.
tale.
Yeah, give me something,
On your
Dad.
deathbed, hold my hand.
on.
Tell me something meaningful, wisdom in life, so I can something.
Yeah,
Well, Dave Canyon,
yeah.
fucking great.
Tell me that he faked his deafness. You know, that was,
No.
yeah, that'd be great. You faked it all these years.
That
I'm
would
pretty
be
sure.
fucking just that would be horrible, but it would.
My sister and I used to talk about it all the time.
Oh.
A lot of children of deaf adults say that all the time. They go, you think they're fake?
He can
Yeah.
actually
I
motherfucking
think, you know, because Stevie Wonder's not really blind. Does everybody know that? He's not really blind.
like how blind?
He's not blind enough where he could drive a snowmobile and a car because according to Shaquille O'Neal, that's what he does.
Yeah. Huh.
He drives a snow and he's driven a car and some other stuff. These are all these stories that if you trust Shaquille O'Neal. It's not on TMZ, but
Yeah,
whatever.
that's all I'm about to say. It's
Yeah,
not on TMZ.
But
so
suppose,
I don't
and
know.
there is video of Stevie Wonder on stage, and somebody walks in front of him and
he moved. Yeah, he moved the
Yeah,
guitar
or grabs the
something.
microphone or
yeah,
something, yeah.
something.
Did you
yeah.
ever see the Canon? Was it the Canon EOS commercial, whatever it was, with a film camera with Eddie Murphy, and they were playing tennis, and the catch line at the end was Stevie Wonder was using the camera, and he's like, "So easy, anyone can use it."
Oh
And
wow!
there's Stevie.
And all the pictures were just like a ball, part of a racket, a foot.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, he's basically the last relative that I would probably do a show. Well, my sister maybe.
You
I don't know,
related
we'll
to
see.
Stevie Wonder?
What?
No,
No. My father. I'm plugging the future
Yeah.
episode.
nice.
Could be 240, 250. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
I told him
Yeah.
not to fly into the fog.
I just figured it out though. I just
What?
figured out why Chris O'Leary. So
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I figured it out.
Who gives
No,
a shit?
I-
Oh my God! Hold on, I think I got a tampon
because
in here.
I know. I know the man. I know the man.
Yeah.
Enough where he had
It's a
more.
little Native American, but it'll work.
Yeah, I'm tearing up.
Oh my
here.
God.
Oh, I thought I had Spider-Man.
I didn't know they
roll-
came that
Just
small.
roll it up.
It's not even English, motherfucker. You can't even give me English-speaking fucking tissues. It's Spanish.
Wow.
I understand why he got so pissed off. He had more material. He was
racist
trying to
against
get into more
napkins.
material,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I cut him off.
All right.
These aren't
Yep.
Spanish.
All right, so send it in
Yep.
email or something, or
Yep. No.
no, we're
Whatever,
done.
Fuck him.
Okay, sorry.
7 minutes. Whatever.
Well, I
It's
gotta
been
tell you,
more than 7 minutes
Yeah.
you've given him
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But 7 minutes. I gave him 7 minutes live.
All right, we're done with it.
that's
Who
what-
cares?
I've been where you've been. I know what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't stop. You can't let it go. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
Yeah.
We have.
I'm done with it now. I now that
Too
I-
late now. The show's over.
Yeah, but now that I figured it out, It is what it is.
Okay.
It's-
It was what it was before.
Yeah, and it'll be the last show in this house probably.
Okay.
This is what
Well,
it's
I
gonna
am the
be.
answer to that trivia question, and I'm really excited about that.
Yep,
So,
you'll be the first
because-
guest back. When are you going to be on vacation again? Because like a random Wednesday, you're not going to be able to fucking be here
No.
in like 2 months.
I'll call in, whatever. It doesn't matter, no.
That's fine. Yeah, you'll still be the
And by the
guest,
way, I want you to
calling
know,
guest.
the last show I listened to, you were like, I hope he's not driving. Yeah, every time I listen to your
Listen to you
show, I'm in
driving.
a truck. You were like, I couldn't believe, like, how do you not know that? I'm always in the truck. The phone's right there. I try to balance it on these things.
Don't be typing, bro. It's on the cameras, right?
I didn't say I typed. I said I watch. You
Oh,
said I
watch
typed.
it.
Now
I
I'm going to
don't
get
know.
fired. There you go. All right, Paul. Thank you very much. Did you ever do an episode talking about your site TV? Oh, yeah. I had a TV show on a boat once, whatever. Yeah.
On a motherfucking boat.
Yeah.
Well, hear about it next time when
Yeah,
we have Dave Kanyan back in the new studio
I have copies of that show on beta, Max.
and nothing to watch
shit.
it on.
That's how long
And
ago that
nothing-
show was.
Yeah, you've got the tapes and nothing to watch it on. Dude.
No.
Yeah, of course.
USS
Don't have
Mobile.
some beta.
That was the USS Mobile, LKA 115, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I did a TV show, and they said, "Oh yeah, we have it on beta." I go, "Are you kidding me?"
Well, I,
So-
I travel through Greenville a little bit, so I'll pick you up a beta. They have them at garage sales.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks, Mike. It was great to be here.
Dave, fucking fantastic.
Is this the part we dance like Ellen and all
Yeah,
that?
this is where Dave gets up and does his cameo and dances. Jefferson,
Yo.
what are you watching on TV?
Nothing really, actually.
We'll record it.
I got nothing. I haven't been watching shit.
I know. I finished The
There's
Expanse, and now I don't
That's
know
what I
to
should
do.
watch. Yeah.
Watch The Expanse.
I got nothing. I should watch that.
Joseph Green.
I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. I TiVoed it.
You want me to tell you who won?
No.
Oh, Chiefs.
The chefs.
Really?
Chefs.
They're pretty good.
You need to come take a TV. The wood should be gone tomorrow. If not, get it the fuck out of here day after.
I can do it tomorrow.
Guy's coming tomorrow at 3:00 supposedly.
Well, that'll be
So,
before I'll be here,
but-
so I'm not
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
compete with the guy for the wood.
But that's
That's
got to
not-
get out of here.
that's
Otherwise, we
his.
make Dave Kanyan take it out. Man, I wish you had center stage, Dave, so I could cut you out. Do what I did to. Not gonna happen.
I'm ready to take off my shirt, man. Let's get naked.
You want to do that? I'll put.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
put
go.
I'm gonna put up the green screen, put it up so I can like make my life. Yeah, Joe's not even
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Do you want to know what I'm watching? I'm watching this show. No, I watch. I'm doing. It's a whole other show, but I'm watching a lot of Camino de Santiago. You don't know what that is? We don't have time to talk about it.
Telemundo. That's where you see the weather.
Yes,
Yes.
that's what I'm
That's
watching.
what we're gonna
Anybody
call it
whose
back
last
right
name is
there.
Rodriguez or Sanchez, and she's a female, and she's wrapped in a red dress with a nice curvy figure. I'm curious what the weather is in Costa Rica. That's all I can say. or Patterson, New Jersey.
I'm 3D. We'll see you next week right here on Pipe Dream on the Counting Pipe Radio Network.
My glasses
Maybe.
were right here the whole time. You guys didn't tell
The
me.
whole time. You only
looking
need, all you need to read was calories.